I've sat for 5.5 years being the backup quarterback, and my life's changed a whole lot. I didn't think that was even possible from one pass that I'm supposed to do. Getting, Twitter mentions from Gabriel Union, a follow from Larry the Cable Guy, stuff that I wouldn't even imagine was possible actually happened. Not too many people can, sit around and wait for something that possibly but may never ever happen. Whenever your time comes, you have to be ready, especially at the quarterback position. There's only one person playing. So at any moment, you could get called upon with Taylor going down and stuff. I don't want to say luckily, but that's, it's happened this season.
This should be the final play of the game unless there's the defensive penalty.
Geronimo is one of our last drive plays. The quarterback is to run around, give everyone a chance to get down the field, throw it to the middle guy, which is Quincy Enumwa. He's the tipper, and then you have 4 rebounders with the other 4 receivers, and that's when Jordan Westerkamp sneaks around and catches the ball.
It's going to be tipped and caught! It's caught! It's a touchdown, Westerkamp!
Ron being, a local kid and a 5th-year senior, having that, in his last season here, it's a great way to go out. To be linked with Ron on a play like that, forever, it's a pretty cool thing, pretty humble thing as well.
So that I decided to kick up, and throw it, and then I fell. I didn't know what to do after that. And then you hear the roar of the crowd, so then I take off this way.
That was the fastest I've ever seen him run in my life.
I blacked out after I heard everyone screaming, so the first reaction was to run. I noticed everyone on the sideline run into the field, and I was like, I don't want to be a part of a dog pile, so I started running away. I get paranoid, and I'm claustrophobic. One of our offensive tackles, Jeremiah Searles, had a panic attack from the dog pile, and I didn't want to have that situation happen to me.
I was trying to do the same thing, but I got tackled right away by my own guys.
That's a lot of bodies, plus pads and helmets. You wouldn't want to be on the bottom of that. Kindergarten to high school, Nebraska is your professional football team that you watch every Saturday. I feel like every little kid's dream is, to be a Husker football player. I even know that. I drew a lot of pictures of Memorial Stadium when I was a kindergartner.
I take off this way. I threw my helmet 35 yards. I didn't even care about the helmet at that time. Celebrating with people, slapped 5 with all the fans over here, hugged my mom. There was so much excitement and stuff.
To compare all the plays that previous quarterbacks have had here, I think the throw could be thrown in there with them, but I don't think anything will beat Eric Crouch's run. I think it was at Missouri. He juked half of the team and then still sprinted 95 yards to score a touchdown. The comparison between Matt Davidson's catch and throw is his has a higher standard than mine because his set them up for a national championship.
Juggle! Diving touchdown, Nebraska! Davison on the deflection!
The play that I was involved in was in Missouri in 1997. Nebraska was #1 in the country at the time. I was a true freshman. Grew up here in the state of Nebraska, and we were trying to win a national championship, trying to go undefeated. You might want to take a poll for Nebraska fans and see which one they think is better. The circumstances were much different. From my perspective, I wish my play would have happened in Memorial Stadium like these guys had. I had a good view for both of them. Obviously, it took me back to my moment as a freshman, and for a guy like Ron Kellogg, he has been a soldier in this program for a long time. To be a part of this play, I'm happy for him.